Hey guys, it's Taku. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Today's unboxing is super exciting because it's historic. It's not only new BTS music, but we're getting a whole new BTS album. Yes, this is the POOF anthology album. Literally just came out today. It's Friday when I'm recording this. I went up to my local Walmart and they had a copy of it. There's a lot in this set. This is the standard edition. There's also a compact version that I ordered from Weaver, so I'll have that later. But this is like the main set, the big daddy set, and it sells for or retails for basically like $70. It's $65 plus tax in a lot of places, so it comes with a lot. It's a pretty hefty set, and so whoops. I wanted to get on here and share this with you guys as soon as possible. I literally just opened mine, and I wanted to take off the sleeve. So this is the sleeve right here. You can see it says POOF with the BTS logo and all the shards that make it up. And it also says POOF on the back. It is a top lid, so you slide it out. And this is the inside. I love the dual texture that this kind of has with Life Goes On, the B album, I mean. And it's, I think, a little bigger than the B album, but it's like black version, so it's just cool to have kind of that inverse. So there is the top, and it's so hard to fit it all in one frame. But yeah, this is the album. I am in love with the idea of having an anthology album. I think it's so cool that it also follows up BTS The Best, which was their previous Japanese kind of anthology album. And then this, of course, features Yet to Come as the single. So put it all together, the best is yet to come with their anthology albums. But it opens up like a door, of course. Genius. But this is also like plays into a lot of the concept design that they are working with. It's got a red thread here, which is totally a throwback to Red Bullet. But it says we are bulletproof, and it actually has everything in it. So I'm going to take all of my stuff out, and I'm going to set this box off to the side. This thing is massive. Oh my god, it smells like a new album. You guys know that new album smell? It's got it all over here. These are very reflective, very pretty, and they catch dust easy, but it's a matte disc holder, and it's got all 3 discs. When I open this up, the gorgeous POOF. It's actually really hard to read, but I mean, you can kind of see it. But POOF there, and then if I open it up again, these are going to be super reflective. I'm sorry. Oops. And you have the rainbow kind of pearlescent shell there. You have disc 1, CD 1, which has all of these tracks on it. Born Singer, No More Dream, No, Boy in Love. It's basically all of their title tracks. The most exciting ones, arguably, for this release being finally Born Singer on disc, and Yet to Come, The Most Beautiful Moment, which is our new kind of era. Oh my god, Yet to Come era. So there's the first CD. It's all the title tracks from their major eras that have come across, 19 tracks. Disc 2 rolls around, and we get the members themselves picked out tracks that they wanted to feature. So I think there's 2 tracks per member, and then there are like the new tracks. For You, I'm like blanking on the names. I'm blanking on everything right now because I'm just so in awe. But For You, I believe, is the last. Either that or it's, yeah, I think it's the last track here, or it's somewhere in here. But also we've got Run BTS, which I think is it somewhere? I think it's on this disc. In fact, it might even be the first track because I don't know. But this is the third one, and the third one includes basically, what's the word for it? They're not like different takes of it, but they're just like outtakes, I guess. I don't know the exact word for it. Demo versions. And so you got Tony Montana, you got Jump demo version, Young Forever demo version. So many cool. Oh, For Youth. Oh my god, For Youth. God, I'm so stupid. For Youth is the new song, and then Run BTS is somewhere in here also. So those are like the new ones. Anyway, I spent so much time on that. It's probably going to come up very soon here again. This is the packet of photo card stuff. I'm going to save that for the very end, of course. This is the main photo book. This is the top one. It's all black. And then on the inside, you know what? We'll flip through most of it, I think, because it is just the coolest thing. I'm absolutely in love with everything that this set means. I mean, it's literally, it's an anthology. It's got everything that you need to know about BTS. Perfect set for ARMY. Perfect set for new fans and old fans. There's Beyond the Scene. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. And I love the monochrome. Normally, I think monochrome is kind of a cheap effect, but I think here it works out really well. You have a very cool speckled paint space kind of a look here. Discography. So it's going to flash through everything that they've ever done, every single era. I'm actually going to set these off to the side, I think. And we're going to go through this every single page, okay? Ready? So this is every single era laid out. We've got the beginning, and maybe I'll zoom in for you guys that we can kind of see that. And too cool for school. If you guys have been around, you've been seeing, like, being around for the comeback, that is, you've been seeing how they've been flashing through all of their eras. I love the fade here in the spine. Such a good way to use the spine. But they've been going through all their eras, re-advertising them, and kind of just relabeling them all, just bringing everything that BTS has done back to the forefront. That was the School Trilogy. Here we've got Dark and Wild, which is personally like one of my favorite BTS albums. Of course, there's never a miss here. But here we've got HYYH, and all of our favorite moments for that. Kind of doubles as a photo book. You'll see that there's a lot of very awesome throwback BTS photos. If you've got all the albums, I don't think it's anything necessarily new. This should be, I think, the most beautiful moment. And then we've got Young Forever with its two concepts, the campfire and then the hot air balloon. Wings, which is just king. Absolutely love this era so much. Woo! You can see the tree for Spring Day. Here's You Never Walk Alone. Oh, you can see what's coming up now. We got Love Yourself Her. This is when I joined BTS. Literally saw, it was September, and I saw Jimin's Serendipity being teased and going around. And I was like, who are these guys? Like, what is oh wow, this is really cool. I was like, what is BTS? I was like, who is Jimin? Who is all of these people? And that's where I got my start. So 2017, I think that's when that was. And I've been following them ever since. There was a period in 2018 going into 2019 where I kind of fell off of K-pop in general, but then I easily got back into it for Map of the Soul Persona. Here's Map of the Soul 7, Legendary, Dynamite. Oh, it's so cool how they did this. So here we got Dynamite era with all of its colors. B, which is arguably one of the most impressive physical albums that they've ever done, just because it's all designed by the members. So definitely go check out people's videos for that if you don't already own the album. So, and then of course, Butter. We're bringing it into May of last year. Permission to Dance, July, literally 1 year ago. And going into, I'm going so fast, I'm so sorry. These are all of their records. I think it refers to like concerts. So 2014, 2015 with Red Bullet. 2015, yeah, you can see all of their big concerts that they've done. The Trilogy, Wings Tour, Love Yourself Tour, all the tours. And then Dear Class of 2020, kind of like their biggest events. Connect BTS, Butter, so on and so forth. Permission to Dance on Stage, AMAs, lots of good stuff. Here's a list of all of their tours. Oh, I was there. I was there for that one. That's so cool. And it looks like we're going to get a closer look at every single one. So again, if you own all of the packaging for, or all of the like DVD sets or Blu-ray sets for all of these concerts, it's really cool to like recognize all of the tour DVDs, all of the tour dates. Very cool that they acknowledge it. It's literally such an amazing idea. Oh my gosh, Map of the Soul 1. I remember all of it like it was yesterday. Literally like it was yesterday. On all the army bombs in the chairs during COVID. COVID. Here are their brilliant speeches, which, yes, are actually typed out. Freaking out. So legendary. God, who else could do this? So, and of course that's rhetorical. No one else can. It's BTS. The one and only. And the best is yet to come. So here we've got some sneak preview of what's coming ahead. of course, concept photos, them developing film, which I just think is a really cool idea, just to see, you know, as a mirror of BTS in the creative process. Trying to move through these really fast. So definitely pause, take a look, go pick up the album, of course. RM, legend. Absolutely legendary. I'm gonna have to look through this again. So this is the black one. This is like the anthology part of it. If you go into the white album, or white photo book here, this is the actual proof photo book. And it looks like mine has a little scratch, but that's okay. So the proof photo book is actually themed as kind of what's going on, what's current. All of those shoe sizes you can see there. Very cool to get kind of this behind the scenes look. I love opening up BTS albums, DVDs. Not only is the aesthetic always on point, but there's just so much creativity, so much color, so much, and I say color gets monochrome, but you know what I mean. Like so much personality that just bleeds through these pages. And I hope that these videos can capture even a fragment of the idea, of that sentiment that, yeah, like I love all of, you know, the different groups that I do unboxings for, but BTS is always the special one. They're kind of the ones that got me to where I am now, and I think a lot of people probably feel the same way. So mine will be one of many videos, I'm sure, in a sea of proof unboxing videos, but I did want to do it. Look at him. So fun. I wonder if I can like flick it. And here is another concept. Really like the way that they all look here in the curtain. They just look so good in all of these, but especially I think these curtain ones, they look amazing. So this is like behind the scenes. There is the door, of course. There's that. The best is yet to come. Such smart, like literally such genius idea. It's king behavior. That's what it is. Literally, that's what it is. Namjoon. Oh, Namjoon. Can we get an appreciative moment for Namjoon? Literally my favorite. Absolute favorite. And then, yeah, it's like a shield, but also a vault door. I don't know. I've heard both people saying things. I at first thought it was a vault. And then people were like, no, it's a shield. It's like they're bulletproof. And like you can see all of like each door behind each member corresponds to like, I guess, how much controversy that they've gone through over the years, or how much hate that they've gotten, which is such a dark and dangerous idea, but also so freaking brilliant. So you'll see that some members have bigger scratch and dents than others. But again, I don't think that's necessarily the point. It's just to see how much that they've stuck through it all, and then they kept on going despite all of the hate or all of the blasphemous talk. So here are the credits. That is the end of that kind of behind book. So we've got 2 photo books. Hold on to your hats, people, because we've got another one. This one's really cool because this is actually like beveled. Yeah, it's hard to like to see it, but yeah, it's like raised or like lowered in there. And this is the actual like vault, and you can see the design. So, oops. This is the actual proof photo book now. So that was the behind book. This is the actual photo book. This is going to be the poster that you'll see here in a second. It's this image. I'm not going to unfold it just because it's huge. But this is the one that you'll be seeing for a while. But these big disc-like shields that kind of look like vault doors. So you can see their Hobies. Assess the damage that's been done to them. Also, people notice that Hyungline has, I think, a green cross through their eyes or through their face. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, Kim Seokjin. Whereas the McNay line has red for that cross. So you can see his right there. I gotta keep going. Here is Jimin's. And you can see, oh my gosh, see, look at that. There's so much more damage onto his. It's so sad. But yeah, it's got a red cross there. Here's RM's. I like the red hair. It's so Bangtan style. That's exactly what it is. And you can see he's taken the brunt of a lot. It makes sense. He's a songwriter. He's creative. He's rebellious. He's RM. Here is Jungkook. And there is his photos. You can see all of these photos also in HD on their Instagram, on their Twitter, if you want like closer looks, if you have not seen them already. Mingyungi. Look at him. Oh my gosh. They look like Avengers. And then there are his photos. I'm trying to keep this video under like 20 minutes if I can. But oh my gosh, looks so good. Right when you think that they don't do it, they do it. And now they're inside the vault. So here is the other set of photos. So the vault photos, and then you've got the curtain photos, or the door. And I've got to keep going. Oh, Hobito. Yeah, literally, the best is yet to come. I cannot say anything more than that. It looks so good here, though. I like these long, silky, smooth suit, I guess, jackets, whatever you want to call them. Very graceful and flowing. And then you've got groups. Our president. Whoops. Wow. Just absolutely majestic. And then V, of course, he has the flower now. If you've been following the story, we think that it's symbolic for the Smeraldo flower and how he's taking on the mantle that Jin had before. I'm a little bit out of my BTS theory. Ooh, wow. I need to refresh my BTS theory, though. But it's so cool to kind of revisit everything that's been leading up to this moment. And what a more perfect way to do that than with an anthology album. I hope I did not just skip a page there. I don't think I did. All right. There we go. That is the third photo book. Hold on there, because we've also got the very extensive lyric book. So, of course, when you have an album with 3 CDs, it's going to have a lot of pages. So, again, I'm going to just flash through this very quickly. I might have to zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see the whole thing. Some of the titles are in Korean, some of them are not. So they make it easier to read. DNA, Fake Love, Idol, so you can see we're catching up to the present on Dynamite, Life Goes On, Butter. And it's sad that I don't think Permission to Dance was included on this, which, yeah, it's kind of sad. But Stay, unless it's on the second CD, I can't remember. But I thought it wasn't in this album at all. I could be wrong. So, yep, it looks like it was not. And then these, they just kind of do a very brief listing. So definitely check out these. For Youth begins with the Young Forever. People think that it's from PTD. Day 2, which is the day that I was at, because if you look at the other concerts, certain members are not singing than they were because it was just so emotional. This is that poster. So yeah, definitely let me know if you think that it was from PTD and not Wembley. But this is the little packet, and the member that I got for the postcard was J-Hope. Ah, so cool. And I have the photo cards in here. I'm gonna flip them over. You get one of each member, so there is Jimin, you get J-Hope, maybe I'll just lay them out like this. I've got Jin, of course, I've got Mingyungi, and it's cool that they're all doing their signature old pose. Got Jungkook right there, I've got Namjoon, oh, here we go. I've got V, this is such a good photo card. And then in this holofoil one, would you believe it? Yes, I got Kim Seokjin. I pulled my bias. I'm so happy. Yes, I did already like open this album. I didn't know if you picked up on that, but I opened it with my sister just because I was so excited when I got this, and then I had to run in my room to record this. But I pulled my bias, guys. I pulled it. This is a sign from the universe, and it's so cool that he's holding Map of the Soul 7. I literally have Map of the Soul 7 posters hanging in my room. But this is the Proof anthology album. I can't be happier, guys. My love is literally like oozing for this group all over the place. So we're gonna end this here. Let me know if you're picking up the standard version or the compact version, and let me know maybe like what member photo card you got, or what's your favorite new track. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much, and until next time.